this evening. A fire in La Pine forced immediate go now level 3 evacuations. This is the Darlene 3 fire, which started around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Governor Tina Kotek has declared an emergency conflagration, meaning state resources can be called in to fight this fire. It's now at 250 acres. That's what the most common recent mapping of it is. It's on the east side of Darlene Way and Highway 97. Residents east of Highway 97 and north of 31 were told to evacuate. Isabella Warren arrived shortly after the fire started. She's been down there all afternoon doing a great job covering this. Isabella, what's the very latest?
Well, thank you, Lee. Now, I do want to mention we did just move actually from the area we have been at, which is now blocked off to all residents as it is the evacuation route. But I just want to show you just how big this smoke in this fire is. The smoke is looming over the city of La Pine. I mean, we are just down the street from where we were here at the Dollar Tree in La Pine, and the smoke, you can see it from far. You can still see planes. I mean, the entire city of La Pine will be seeing this fire. Now, like you said, there are still evacuation notices out. Level 3 for that area right next to the fire. Level 2 for those just outside. La Pine High School is at evacuation center for those who have been evacuated in that level 3 area. It is 250 acres so far, and we have seen plenty of crews.
We know that we have some insurance policies, and those look like previous prescribed fire treatments that we've been putting strategically in those areas. Just knowing that we do get a lot of fire in this area. Once fires have been hitting those prescribed fire units, it knocks it down out of the canopy, out of the crown, like the needles of the tree, down on the ground where we can do hand-to-hand combat with it. And so once it hits those treatments, if it hits those treatments, we're going to be in a good spot.
That was Public Information Officer Cassidy Kern talking about these fires. Well, the fire grew quickly today, created a tremendous plume of smoke. It's burning in BLM land, and it's not clear how many people are affected by that level 3 evacuation order. Evacuees were asked to go to La Pine High School this evening. La Pine has a population of about 2,500 people total. We know from previous reporting there are many unhoused people living in tents and trailers on that BLM land. It's also not the first time we've covered fire in that exact area. 3 years ago, another fire broke out in this very area. It's called the Darlene fire as well. That fire eventually was contained at 600 acres. Currently, this one's 250, but as we said, it could still continue to grow to the northeast. La Pine resident and former News Channel 21 meteorologist Bob Shaw, who is right there in the heart of things, shared his experience with us from earlier this afternoon.
Well, we're hearing a lot of firefighting aircraft go overhead right now, both airplanes, jets, and a lot of firefighting helicopters. The smoke has been very thick, but it has been away from our house. Winds are coming out of the south and southwest, and that means the bulk of the fire is moving toward the northeast, and it has been very, very gusty here. Unfortunately, there's some neighborhoods on a level 3 evacuation notice, and we are safe at the moment.
And that was La Pine resident and our former chief meteorologist Bob Shaw talking about what he and his family are experiencing with this Darlene fire. Many of his neighbors were under those evacuation orders. Now, with thousands of residents in La Pine under those orders, let's take a look at the levels. Level 1, not really relevant in this case. That means residents need to get ready to evacuate the area. Have your plan and your go kit ready. Act early if you need to move loved ones. The next one is a level 2, get set to go at a moment's notice. That is relevant in this case because the outer regions of La Pine, they're under that right now. Level 2, get set. Okay, the highest and most serious is level 3, go now, leave immediately. And this was issued to southeast La Pine residents around 2 p.m. today, about an hour after the fire broke out. When you get this alert, that means to leave without delay and do not return until it's safe. Again, it's Ready, set, go, just like you learned as a child. How do you stay up to date with fire alerts? You need to sign up by texting CO Fire to 888-777. You can also sign up online by going to centraloregonfire.org. If you do not do either of these two things, you won't get the alerts sent straight to your phone or email. News Channel 21 will also keep you up to date on any fires. You can always go to our website, ktvz.com, download our app for the latest updates, and of course, watch us right here on air.